our story is a little complicated, and so traditional advertising doesn't necessarily work so well for us. So we do communicate in our stores mostly on packaging. There are messages on our menu that talk about our use of naturally raised meats during the summer months when we're able to get produce from local farms. That's communicated in our restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Our advertising has been very, very simple
and funny.
We've always had this sort of irreverent voice, and I think people like that.
Let's talk about food waste. That's an issue everybody in the restaurant industry has. How are you addressing it?
We do a few things. First of all, we prepare food in small amounts throughout the day, so we produce less waste.
There you go. So you have a design targeted to less waste.
That's right. We've begun implementing a composting program.
Excellent.
That we expect to have in all of our restaurants, where we take prep scraps, things like avocado seeds, which we use a lot of for all of that guacamole, and pepper cores and stems and things like that are the remnants of prepping food, and we're beginning to compost that for food that's already been cooked and that can't be reused. We have a partnership with a charitable organization where we set that aside. They package it up, they take it away, and they put it to use in food shelters and things around the country.
Wonderful.
And that's happening in all of our restaurants.
Wonderful. So in terms of suggestions for other businesses,
recognize that there is no switch that you can throw and make things all different and all better and all more sustainable overnight. It's a process, and if you commit to that process and take a lot of small steps and don't turn your back on them, then over time you really create a really compelling difference. When we began our quest for more sustainable sources for the ingredients we use, it began about a dozen years ago when we started buying pork from the farms of Nyman Ranch. Nyman Ranch is still one of our largest pork suppliers a dozen years later. When you're dealing with people in these more niche parts of the supply chain, it's really, really important, if you help build them up, that you're there to support them over the long run. Through our marketing and our communication and a lot of the community outreach that we do, we really try to raise the profile on that, and it's happening in a lot of ways. I think the conversation is becoming more mainstream, and whether that informs and changes the way an individual chooses the food that they do or not is up to that individual. But people should be making informed choices, and I think more and more they are.
I think they're making that choice more and more at your restaurants. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.